Huh. We back? Twitch, are we back? Oh, shit's annoying. We back, Twitch? Are we back? YouTube restarts morning. It's going to be a fresh stream, unfortunately. Which is going to really fuck YouTube with how it works. Oh, well. Yeah, my internet completely shut off. Like, completely. It was weird. I don't know what that was about. All right, what was I trying to do? I was trying to get a thermal. Nice, Ghost. Congrats, dude. Have I got the blue folders? Nope. Probably gonna end up buying them. Not gonna worry about it till I get done with my kills, though. All right. We don't end up with a matching bug or something. I feel like sometimes that happens whenever like I get a weird disconnect or something. I feel like I get a matching bug after that. No, we didn't get it though. That's good. Sun on those arms. I live in Montana, dude. We just got through the winter time where it's usually overcast and cold. Even if I am outside, I'm usually covered. Did this one and Swift one at the same time? Yeah, I don't feel like... I mean, we've had twice now. If I didn't have armor on, I've been dead, so... right, where are we? Not terrible, but we got a dangerous road to cross. Ooh. Start bringing that to SJ6s so I can make this run quicker. If I do get like a medium spawn like that, is perfect for an SJ6. The longer runs don't really get you much, but it does make it a little bit less running or stopping with running. Was it supposed to sound like mud? Wet boots, dude. That's exactly what it sounds like, is wet boots. Oh, that escalated fucking quickly. I have no idea if all three of those counted either. God damn it, dude. I had the wrong side up. Fuck, I thought I had my thermal up, dude. Son of a bitch. I thought he was higher up, too. Fuck me, man. Yo, he got me with a FLIR, too. Ah, that's so frustrating. Oh. Those three had better have fucking counted. That's all I can say.
Flight 807, you're clear for landing. Runway 7, Bravo.
Guns and cookies. Thank you for the raid, man. Hope your stream was good. At least those 3 counted. Rip the fucking thermal though. I kind of feel like that guy got a really fucking lucky shot on me. Because we were really close and he's got minimum 2.5x, I think. So I think he got pretty lucky with hitting me like he did as fast as he did. That sucks, dude. We're on track for a pretty good fucking raid there and just God, I don't like these at all, though. None of the canted. I would rather have iron canted sights. I would 100% rather have iron canted sights than a red dot. That is making me second guess where I'm sitting, though. We just had 3 players run by us fucking down low. On that side. Makes me wonder if I need to go sit over on the other side for a bit at the start of the raid. And then rotate around. I've got plenty enough to buy the folders. I probably have like 25 Bitcoins, if not more. And a bunch of shit I haven't sold, so. When am I going to give up this storage simulator game and play something fun? Plenty of fun playing this, man. And we actually have something to work for now, so playing it more. I have been thinking about doing a Star Citizen day, though. Why do high levels bring food and water into raid now? I'm level 47 and my metabolism skill will let me go full raid without having to eat. No, it won't. I mean, it depends on the raid. But if max metabolism puts you right at about 40 minutes, and that's assuming you don't hit any stims, you don't exhaust yourself, you don't do anything else that burns your energy faster. You don't get shot in the stomach. You know, there's a lot of stuff that fucking you could end up needing food for, and it costs 30k 40k to bring food in. If you don't need it, whoops. It's like 2 stacks of ammo. I'm only shoot 4 rounds. I didn't need 2 stacks of ammo, but I'd sure as fuck rather have it than need it and not have it. Same spawn. Remember to bring SJ6s. Why thermal though? Because it's been rainy and foggy all damn day. two up there. Like, for sure, there's two up there. I shouldn't walk up into this, but I want these fucking kills. Pixie Man, thank you for the 22 months, dude.
Hope you're doing well, Airwing.
I am Pixie Man. Little bit of a frustrating task we're on right now, but Definitely didn't expect to see that. No, he got shot by somebody down below. And I'm wondering if the second one I heard was somebody that wasn't on his team. Yeah, so you got shot in the head right there by something. My internet went out, Amita. Fucking SKS. What a shot. I wonder where he was at. That was a good... He was far enough away that I couldn't see him with fucking my thermal. The fuck was he at? Shooting 762 BP. I guess he's just dialed in. God damn it, man. We didn't hear an impact either, so I'm not sure where the fuck he was at. Goes to the same place where the guy just got headshot. See, Carlos, you think you're smart by saying something like that, but you're actually a dumbass. Because where he got headshot from was where Sniper Scav was at. That guy might not have even been the same guy. So you're like, oh, he went to the same spot where he got sniped from. Well played. Well, it wasn't the same spot. It was a completely different field of view. That guy had a very narrow angle of where he could have shot me from. He was down by the airplane somewhere. And I don't think he shot me from floppy for two reasons. One, that's a long ways away to shoot 7.62 at 39 BP. Very long. Possible, but doubtful. The Other thing is we didn't hear an impact, which tells me the bullet went. It's like he was right below us almost, or we just didn't hear the impact because Tarkov audio. Either or is possible. You don't think he had an angle from airplane? I wasn't looking. I wasn't 99% aware from where I was at, but pretty sure. The fuck was he at? He head-eyed us, so he's got to be somewhere like in this direction. An airplane can definitely see me from here. But yeah, I thought I was looking more to the left. You know where he was, chat? You know where he's at? I think I know right where he's at. He is right to our right. He's right on top of us. He's like 10 feet from us. He is right up here somewhere. I'll bet dimes to dollars that's where he's at, is he's right up here somewhere. And that's why we didn't hear the bullet impact, because that's what stands out to me, is we don't hear the bullet hit behind us anywhere. So that means the bullet had to go flying somewhere past us. Which tells me he didn't. The only place that he could be that we don't hear the bullet is to my right, and he's right next to us. Because head-eyesing me from here, like there's a tiny sliver down here, but I would have seen him on thermal when I scanned. Why no gunshot? There is. It's just it's kind of overplayed by the thump in the head kind of deal. Oh shit! Never mind, chat. No, bullets don't go through heads anymore. Bullets don't go through heads anymore. So you're not going to hear bullets impact because bullets don't pen through heads anymore. I forgot about that. So you're not going to hear an impact like you used to. Not sure where he's at. It was a good shot wherever it was. That fucking sucks. Look at the way you fall. Oh. Collats are a thing of the past, pretty much. I mean, you can shoot through arms and legs and shit, but And here's, to me, my conspiracy about it all is that the whole multiple hitbox thing, they can't find a fix for it, and that's how they fix it. Is if you don't allow a bullet to penetrate through a hitbox, you can't have double hits on hitboxes. So that's what I kind of think is going on. Would that be a conspiracy or just a theory? Well, I don't know. That's a matter of perspective, to be honest with you. I don't have any armor and insurance, do I? Nope. I wonder why it doesn't give you side plates in this. Still want to know where that fucking guy shot me from that I couldn't see him. Like, I'm usually really careful, like, how I expose myself. I don't do it until I scan it with a thermal. Do I know about Arena Breakout? I mean, yeah, I've heard of it. You're welcome, Walking. Thanks, Slash. You're welcome, Tank. You heard it was coming to PC? No, I heard that too, Theo. What quest is it? This one we're on right now. Return the favor. Slash and burn. Thanks for becoming a member, man. Matching taking kind of long. Maybe restart it. Yeah, I usually give it to about 3 or 4 minutes. It hasn't typically been that long as of late, but appears to be so. You're welcome, Igor. It took you 11 minutes of matching to get to Lighthouse? That's definitely weird. I guess it depends on where you live, on where in the world you live, but NA, that's, if you're in NA, that's very weird.
I'll pop back in soon if still live. Once again love stream / vids, you got me on Tarkov, started last wipe, been loving it since.
Slash and burn, thank you for the 5, dude. Got you hooked on Tarkov? Or got you on Tarkov? Well, keep at it, man. Why is there no kill cam in Tarkov? Originally, because they didn't want one. It's a hardcore game. Why is they not going to put one? According to Nikita, because they don't want to spend the resources. They don't want to take resources away from other projects to devote to putting a replay system or kill cam in Tarkov. In Arena Breakout, there's kill cams. Good for Arena Breakout. Did we just spawn right here? Well, I'll be darned. Let's head up the mountain. Swing to the other side, maybe. And catch players coming up. Hopefully. We're at 6, Mitchell. No, it wouldn't. It's not easy to implement. So if you were just going to copy paste a kill cam into Tarkov, it would be easy. But I don't know of anybody who's serious about Tarkov that wants an actual kill cam. You know, you die and then you see the last 5 seconds before you die, right? That's not what you would want. People want a replay system of sorts, and like almost like a theater mode in Tarkov, where they could kind of watch the braid back a little bit. So the technical difficulties of putting something together like that. Yeah, it's a theater system. I would think you see the perspective of the person that killed you. Yeah, and then squads can tell their teammates exactly where they got killed from. Just like they do in fucking Call of Duty. Yeah, Ryan, I'm doing Return the Favor right now. You don't see a problem with it publishing once the raid finishes? Okay. Fine. We do a 10-second kill cam of the perspective of the person that killed you. there are two. All right, we got shot from fucking basically right here. So that guy was down here. He had to have been like down here somewhere. Had to have. Only thing that makes sense. In PUBG, you can't view the replay until after you leave the match. Sure, but you can leave your raid and your buddies are still in the fucking raid. So, everybody's kind of mixing a bunch of complex issues together here, right? A kill cam system, they could probably copy paste from Arena. But a kill cam system, and we see this with Arena, and you see it in other kill cams as well. It's just Tarkov's is worse than other games kill cams. The Arena is playing back information that it has saved on the server. What the server sees is not the same thing that each of us sees on our screen. At best, it's a rough approximation of it. Most of the time, it's far off. And the kind of people that you're going to catch on a 10-second kill cam cheating, the guys that are like rage hacking, are going to get caught anyways. You're not going to catch people with a system like that cheating that are not going to be caught by reports as it is. Because you're not going to be able to determine somebody that's like watching you through the mountain, walk all the way up and then sneak up on you, or, you know, anything like that from a 10-second kill cam. So there are the problems with that system. Kill cam for Tarkov would also kill the game in a strategic way. It doesn't fit the game. I'm in that boat. Nikita is in that boat, but that is what Nikita said in the past, that Tarkov is a hardcore game. A kill cam does not fit it. Arena is a copy paste of Tarkov. It's the same code. And how about a map with the players and how they moved around the map with simple arrows? Yes, that's a replay system, right? The problem is you have to build a system to do that, right? Just because PUBG has a system, or Call of Duty had an Arena system, or War Thunder has a system, doesn't make it an easy system to create. Wait, are you talking about Arena Breakout, Theo, or are you talking about Arena? The biggest thing, the biggest problem with it is everybody, there's people fall into two camps of why they want a replay system. They want it to be able to catch cheaters and report cheaters, or they want it because they want to see where they died from, right? They want to go back and watch where a player moved around and how they got on them and stuff like that. The second one doesn't fit Tarkov. You're getting knowledge for free. You're not earning it, right? But fighting against that is not a hill I'm going to die on. I understand why people want that. The problem with using it to find cheats is it doesn't fucking work. A kill cam after the server goes down will be easy to implement. Nick, you say that with almost no knowledge of what it takes to build these systems. And you can accomplish exactly what you want about. You can be able to improve by seeing how you messed up by recording your gameplay footage. And again, a replay system shows you what the server sees. What the server sees is not what you see. You're a software developer, you could do that in less than a month? No, you couldn't, Nick. Not for Tarkov, you couldn't. If one person could do it in less than a month for Tarkov, BSG would probably do it. They said in January, they put the kill cam into... No, Nick. No. See, Nikita said in January that they will look... they're going to see how it works in Arena, and then maybe look at applying a system to Tarkov. They looked at what it's going to take to apply a system that will work with Tarkov, and they don't want to pull people away from other projects to work on it. Now, if you want to talk specifically about a 10-second kill cam, you're 100% right. They don't want to do that because that's not fucking Tarkov. If you want a kill cam, go fucking play Call of Duty because that's what it is. Kill cam on Arena doesn't show desync. The fuck it doesn't. Have you watched any kill cams on Arena? Half the time, the crosshairs are not even lined up with the guy they're shooting. There's been somebody down here below me this whole fucking time, chat. Kill cam on Hunt Showdown sorted all sorts of issues. No, it didn't. It might make people go, okay, that wasn't a cheater, or I don't think that was a cheater, but there's somebody right below me here at the sniper bed, I think. Kill cams would give too much info as he checks his task to see if he killed him with a nade. If they, I preach about them taking that shit out all the time, Twaski. Same thing with like being able to see the car extract go magically green. That shit shouldn't be in the game. But it's there. I'm gonna use it. How many quests do you need for Kappa? Isn't it like 160 or something like that? Checking tasks to see if you get a kill is as bad as a kill cam. No, it's not, because I don't know who I killed. I don't know where I killed him. Like, that's such an intellectually dishonest, disingenuous statement to make right there. Why did he step out for his... That makes no sense what that man just did. See if we got him right there. Oh my god, we got a kill cam, chat. How on earth are you going to say that a kill cam is the same as checking if a grenade killed somebody? Like... He tried to save his homie. He did kind of do protect the president right there a little bit, didn't he? Yes, Mosen, that is one of the there's like 3 things he could be referring to. And I think he's referring to all 3 of them. That is one of them. It's not a cure-all, but it definitely makes cheating a lot harder. Paid for stash space is the same as paid for task completion, so they just let you buy tasks. Dude is looting his bro, pop up and check? No. Oh, he just peeked me right there. Oh, I'm so bad. I got him with the last bullet. Oh, that was hideous. That was actually fucking hideous. What the fuck? He wasn't looting him internally, he was running for it. Or I guess maybe his buddy did fall enough where he could loot him. Kids and kill cams. The biggest reason people want kill cams is because they're fucking lazy. And they want to know where they died to when somebody shot them from a bush, or when I snipe them from 600 meters away. They want to be able to see it. They don't like not knowing. I understand that. I understand people not knowing that. Wanting to know that information. That's part of Tarkov. You want to know if you died by a fucking cheater, to be honest? And a kill cam is not going to show you that. Not indefinitely. What it's going to do more often than not is it's going to show you that somebody you thought was cheating isn't cheating. Cope cams? That's actually a really fucking good way to put it, dude. Straight up, guys, the industry leaders in anti-cheat do not use replays to ban people. Because they can't. Because there's always a margin of error between what a replay shows and what a player is doing. If you want to know what kill cams look like in Tarkov, go watch them in Arena. They are the same game. And Arena has better servers. They should implement an Overwatch system. And this is what Nikita said. This is what I talked about in my review video. That is probably what they wanted to do. But they don't want to peel people off for the next 6 months. I'm paraphrasing Nikita here. But they don't want to take people off other projects for the next 6 months to make it done. So they're just not going to do it. They're going to get other shit done. They are... all this stuff points to this huge push there to get Tarkov to 1.0. There's very few hard cheats. I mean, it's always been that way. The vast majority of people who are cheating are people that are moving around the map and looting and shit like that. They don't have it. Most people don't have aimbot, because if you have aimbot, you're gonna get banned. You're just gonna end up getting banned. And the cheat discords talk about that. It's a risk. Hey, if you're gonna use these features, which cost more, you're more likely to get caught and banned through the report system. Not true at all. 9K hours, not banned. You're so full of shit, sexy pants. You're so full of fucking shit. Like, your eyes aren't even brown. You've got shit pouring out your ears. You're so full of shit. You haven't cheated for 9K hours, first off. Assuming you are even a cheater. Because there isn't anybody in all of these fucking places that cheat in any of these discords that can last that fucking long. Because they get fucking bored. Oh, we're so fucked. Chat, we're so fucked. You've been cheating since I had a proper hairline? No, you haven't. You're a lying sack of shit. Because one, my hairline hasn't changed in 20 years. I just cut my hair short. There's a guy trapped down here below us. He's a 9K-hour cheater and you're a BSG dev. Right, exactly, Tower. Nobody cheats at Tarkov for 9,000 hours because they get so fucking bored with the game. You get the trolls on YouTube? Yeah, Harvey, because YouTube, you can just create new accounts. So it's like this. They just create a new account. It's not so easy on Twitch. So here's the thing, guys. That everybody, this is an indication of what you can tell when people aren't really clear on what's going on in the game, because BattlEye is kernel level. Just so you know. BattlEye is kernel level. The difference is it doesn't run unless Tarkov's running, basically. Whereas like Valorant runs all the time. It starts at startup. How long does it take to get these kills? Figure about one a raid, Ryan. I mean, we're doing pretty good right now. We've gotten 8 today. And we're what? I don't know how long I've been streaming because my clock's all reset. I started at what, 11? So 4 hours? So 2 an hour? How can I get out of this situation? I'll fall off the cliff, but we're going to wait. Because the other thing is it could be a fucking player scav that was in there that just extracted. 100% that could have just be a player scav that extracted in there. You don't know about that with BattlEye? I do know that. I know that about BattlEye, Adrian. I'm not guessing. That is 100% the case. Vanguard is sketch? No, Vanguard's not sketch. Vanguard's actually a pretty well-built system. It functions really well. It does what it's supposed to. The people that own Vanguard are sketch. Not the guys that work on it. The guys that work on it mean well. It's kind of like TikTok in the United States, right? There's a ton of U.S. vets that work at TikTok. They did a whole vet outreach thing, and they hired a bunch of U.S. vets. But TikTok's owned by the fucking CCP. What does kernel level mean? It means it operates at the very basic level of your operating system and your hardware. Think of all the stuff that runs on your computer as layers. So you have like your BIOS, which is kind of not the right answer, but BIOS, Windows, and then you'll have some base programs, and then you'll have more programs stacked on top of that, and then more on top of that, depending on how thick the programs get, right? But Vanguard blocks a lot of harmless apps like VPN software, and BattlEye doesn't. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with kernel level. That's all settings they do, Adrian. That has absolutely nothing to do with kernel level. You can do that same stuff without kernel level, Adrian. Have you found any blue folders? No, but I don't really look for them, Sunfish. Safes and like filing cabinets, I guess, on labs is the best chance, but you can find them on Lighthouse too. I don't have any nades. These arguing guys could just do a quick Google search. You're right, Reamer. Like it's to get what I'm talking about right now is about a 10 or 15 minute internet education of yourself on Google. If you need proof, BattlEye's kernel level, it's in their FAQ. Yeah, it is hoof and mouth, but a distinction to make with BattlEye is BattlEye is very dependent on the program it's operating on with how much reach and control it has and how deep it goes. So there's a legitimate argument to make that BSG doesn't push BattlEye far enough into what its capabilities actually are. I don't know if that's the case, so I'm saying that there's a possibility there. Because it's BattlEye isn't very intrusive. No, they don't need to be found in Raid, Ricardo. You can just buy them. Just they're expensive. You've seen blue folders on Fence? Yeah, a couple people have talked about getting them on Fence. Okay. How do I get down from here? And can I do it in one piece? I don't know if I can, to be honest with you. I need like another ledge to get off of here from, and I don't know if there is one. Oh, I guess we're going. Nope. It was just a player scab that extracted back here, chat. Is all it was. I'm on both Twitch and YouTube right now, John. Does Tarkov IP ban cheaters? Yes, and hardware ban. But we're in a day and age now, Tim Sunquist, that IP bans and hardware bans do fucking next to nothing. There are literally, you can go on YouTube and find ways to get around them right now. both of them. And we're at a point now, like there was a stretch of about a year or two where you could, where phone authentication worked okay, requiring phone numbers. Doesn't work anymore. They've already found a way around it. Can you get banned if you're not cheating? Oh yeah. False bans are one of the things that the industry... False bans cause the industry some of the biggest problems they have, because a lot of the systems they use are held back because they got to make sure they don't false ban people. That's why nearly every ban, for the most part, that isn't like let's say Battle Eye catches a piece of software, right? Those are, I don't think those get manual reviewed unless you ask for a review. But anything outside of the software catching somebody is reviewed manually. Oh, this was a fucking scab. It wasn't even a player. Thanks for the loot. All right, now we go up and loot our players. I got... Wait, do I have 8 kills or 9? I have 8. Okay, yeah. I still feel, chat, that there might be a guy up here at this fucking bed. Oh, guess not. This is where I thought I was hearing somebody, was right here. Did he loot his buddy? Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, his buddy did die up here. $41 with the Mosin. I don't even think I'm gonna go up and get my my backpack. You think a premium server would help with the cheating problem? Oh yeah, for sure, dude. You do whitelist, that blacklist stuff. It's one of the more technical ways to do it, but the problem is you start splitting the player base. And Tarkov's is big enough, it wouldn't be too big of a deal. But Nikita touched on something that I've been talking about for a long time, just in gaming in general, is it would be good for a developer to see a developer offer 2 playlists, essentially. You can play on playlist A, but we need to be able to put some of the most intrusive anti-cheat that exists. We need to see your driver's license. You know, think of whatever crazy idea you can think of that would help eliminate cheaters, right? The most extreme shit possible. You do all of that, you can play on this server. Everybody else plays on server B. We're still going to do anti-cheat, but it's less invasive. It's what Tarkov is right now, right? you'd sign up for that no matter how intrusive it would be. I think people would be, there's a lot of worry about what the player base is willing to tolerate in the industry. Like the industry is like, man, because they see the, like, for example, with Helldivers, where everybody lost their shit over their kernel level anti-cheat, right? That makes developers head shy. All right, well, let's run both systems. And I don't know what technically that'd take. That might be a massive undertaking because you might actually have to make the game run. You might have to have 2 versions of the game you're keeping up with, right? I wouldn't, BSG would lose my information, affect my life, not worth sending that info to Russia for a game. Well, yeah, heinous. That's a huge problem with, and it doesn't even have to be Russia. It can be in the United States. Because at the end of the day, it's not BSG holding on to that information. It's some data broker. It's some outfit you pay to collect that data and securely hold it. That shit all gets farmed out. And those things have fucking data breaches all the goddamn time. And personal security is a personal choice. Some people are more paranoid about it than others. Some people care about certain things more than others. And that's my point. If you have all that and people still want to do it, great. And now they have crazy servers that they can play on. That is like, you're not going to, people are still going to cheat on them, but they're going to get caught much more quickly and removed much more quickly. And it's going to be really hard for them to come back. Not impossible, but really hard. That's another fucking motor right there. Running 2 anti-cheats would be unrealistic? I don't think so. Nick? Because it's not the anti-cheat necessarily that does it. The biggest problem Tarkov has is it's very easy to come back to Tarkov for a multitude of reasons. If you make that process difficult to come back by having a server profile that is basically you have to be whitelisted to get on it, it's because right now Tarkov operates as a blacklist, right? You do something bad, you do something naughty, you get blacklisted. The problem is how do you can't ID the person that's blacklisted. For a whitelist server, you have to apply to get let on there, and they run the same anti-cheat, maybe one that's a little bit more invasive. And if you are naughty, you get kicked off the whitelist, and then you can't come back. Because in order to get back on, you have to apply for it again with your account, which means you have to find a way to forge all the information. And for me, the reason I'm interested into it is more of the social experiment. I would love to see the outcome of that, of how popular the servers are and how well it actually works. Oh, wait, 41? I needed a 41. Yay! I thought that was 47. All right, now we just need 3 and 18 and 49. I mean, we technically need 50, but I kind of like having listings there. ensured that. I gotta pee real quick. I'll be right back, chat. Valorant has way less cheaters. Not really. Fort Burke. I'll talk about that in a sec. So, in value, you see a cheater once every 5 months if you play every day. No, not true at all.
Just had an ad for the uni that I dropped out of to remind me to resub to your channel, tongue.
Ida, thank you for the 2 months, dude. There's a huge thing, bro, live, that depends on what playlists you play on, where you're at in ranked, and the other side of it is how severe the cheating is. Valorant's system is built to not allow a lot of cheating. You physically can't use walls in Valorant because the game doesn't give the information to cheat off of, for example, right? I don't care what your personal experience is, bro. What I care about is what Valorant reports. Valorant reports on how many cheaters they ban constantly, and they ban tens of thousands of cheaters. Tens of thousands of them, dude. You can't tell me Valorant doesn't have cheaters when they ban tens of fucking thousands of them. Because you don't see them is a testament to how good Valorant's system is, because they focus on limiting the impact cheaters have on everyday players. So the only cheats that can occur are the ones that are not crazy, like very, very, very soft wall cheats, if you will, because of how Valorant deals with how it shares information with the client. Where do you find this info? Link me? No, go fucking look it up yourself, dude. I'm not your fucking secretary, bro, live. Go look it up yourself. You came and challenged me. Go find it yourself. They have a monthly report they do all the fucking time that you can go. It's a public report. It doesn't exist? No, you're just too fucking lazy to go look it up yourself. I am in the middle of streaming. I'm not going to drop everything I'm doing for you. You arrogant asshole. So the invasive anti-cheat works. Valorant's success with anti-cheat is a combination of systems that were put into place when they actually built the game. So, and the lead dev of Valorant talks about this, right? Is they can't stop cheating. There's some cheating you can't catch. There's some stuff that like fakes mouse inputs and reads off the screen. Like it's physically impossible to catch that without just watching the data and viewing and going, okay, this is something's not right here. This guy's not doing something, right? Outside of systems like that, you can't catch the cheating. So instead of trying to waste their time to catch systems like that, what they do is they create it so those systems have the least amount of impact on the players that they possibly can. And they don't get into a lot of the details because they can't, because it's like, it's spy games, right? They don't want to fucking they don't want to reveal their secrets, right? They don't want to give up tradecraft, all that kind of shit. You found the link with all the info? Oh, nice, Gerald. Shocker, it probably took you fucking 20 seconds of Googling, didn't it? And BSG does the same thing. What a lot of people don't realize is Valorant's anti-cheat was built hand in hand with the game. They were developed together hand in hand. That's why you can't just take Valorant's anti-cheat and put it on fucking Call of Duty or Tarkov or whatever. You just can't do it. How's task going? Just got my last kill. Nice, dude. Save up for folders. It's rough, man. It'd be nice if they'd put a barter in. Even if it was like a 5 million ruble barter, I think it would be a drastic improvement. I'm about we've gotten about halfway today. We're 8 of 15, so yeah, more than halfway, which is way better than I was expecting. I was expecting to be like 5 at this point. We'd be we would probably be 2, maybe 3 kills farther along if I hadn't fucked up. I choked on a guy and I had my thermal and I pulled up a red dot instead of my thermal and then switched in the middle of the shooting and yeah. What about Faceit and CS? Third party, and it works very well. BattlEye works very well, guys. A lot of people feel that like because Rainbow Six and Tarkov has this cheating problem that the BattlEye doesn't work. I mean, if you guys want an eye-open, and I can't believe I'm telling you guys to do this, but it's me trusting you guys that you're going to be adult enough that you can do this. But if you go into a cheat, I've gotten so much information just hanging out in cheater discords. Don't do it with your main account. Go make a fucking burner account and go just hang out in a cheater discord for a couple of days and watch what they talk about. You can tell by the way they talk about BattlEye that it's not a joke. Yo, that was a gnarly death from that man. That poor guy had a sucking chest wound for sure. Fortnite, I have heard, I can't confirm any of this, and I don't know that I'll ever be able to. I have heard it from reliable sources that Fortnite has its own special version of easy anti-cheat. It's easy anti-cheat, but it's its own version that nobody else gets. I can't confirm. I've tried to confirm it. I can't get that from anywhere but sources I can't divulge, if you will. So take it with a grain of salt, obviously. Fortnite has billions, way more than BSG. Yeah, and yet they didn't develop their own anti-cheat. Keep that into consideration. Fortnite, one of the biggest and most successful shooters out there, didn't build its own anti-cheat. It farmed it out. I'm under NDA, so I can't say. No, it's more of just somebody trusted me to say in confidence. Like, they don't mind me knowing, but they can't be known who knows, right? I wouldn't get your hopes up too much, Ballin' Hobo. There's some things... I have a pretty good idea of some of the things they're already planning, and it's going to impact cheaters. What it's going to do is it's just going to raise the level of what it takes to cheat. And the harder you make it to cheat, the more difficult you make it to cheat, the less people to do it. because it's just not worth it for some people anymore, right? BattlEye is one of the better anti-cheats. That's the way the industry talks about it, Jackknife. That BattlEye is one of the better ones in the industry. But the industry is very dark and opaque, and it's hard to read what is bullshit, what is just corporate marketing bullshit, what is real, you know, what isn't. All of that stuff is very hard to sort through. And again, like we talked earlier, you might not have been here when we said it, BattlEye has a slider on it with how effective it is based on the developer they're working with. I think that's somebody throwing a grenade at me where I was. Arena BattlEye is garbage. People have been bypassing it since Arma 2. Haas, people are bypassing Valorant's anti-cheat. People bypass Call of Duty's anti-cheat. Every single anti-cheat can be bypassed. Every single one of them. Because it's bypassed doesn't mean it's garbage. What your statement means is you don't understand what you're saying. That's like saying people speed, so speed limits are fucking useless. Yes, but Valorant has 10 times the player base to Tarkov, but 1,000 times less cheaters. I'll take stats that are made up for 1,000. Dude, you pulled that so far out of your ass, you're tickling your fucking large intestine, dude. Go play Valorant and find a cheater. I don't have to. Valorant reports that they ban cheaters. Thousands, tens of thousands of them. Did bro go to YouTube? I'm starting to wonder. It kind of seems like it, right, Marcus? Fuck, there he is right there. You're a high-rank player in Valorant, and I find far less cheaters than on Tarkov. Fair. Fair enough, Jabba. Again, I'm going to fall back on the idea that you could play against players that are cheating and not realize it. Because Valorant does a good job of limiting how impactful the cheats can be on the player base. That is what Valorant focused on, is, hey, we can't beat the cheaters, so let's limit how big of an impact they have. So instead of somebody who's flying around the map shooting you, you have somebody who has the soft wall cheats that only show right at the very edge of the corner, right? Because that's the only cheat, the only wall cheating you can really do in Valorant. There's caveats to this, but I don't want to get into it because it's super complicated. But Valorant doesn't give you information. Right now, every player on the map's information is being sent to my PC. It's all being sent. Everything where every player is at is being sent to my PC. And that's what cheats do. They read that information and give it to you. In Valorant, that information isn't being sent to your PC until right before it happens, which amps up the requirement on the servers immensely. Servers have to be so much more powerful to do that. And there's a little gap. There's a little edge, like on a corner, for example, that the game goes, okay, this player's about to go around, so he's going to be visible, so now we'll start sending data. And there are cheats that allow you to see that corner, but it's not as much of an advantage as like a full fucking wall hack. But they're still cheating, but they don't stand out as much. So you're probably not even going to notice it. Valorant does. They eventually catch them. They catch them all the fucking time. That's why they ban tens of thousands of cheaters. That is why you have the perception you don't run into cheaters, Jabba. And that's great. That is fucking fantastic. I'm not trying to be critical. If anything, that is a statement to how good Valorant has put their system together and everything and how it works. Is that you can run into cheaters all the time, but not know you did because their impact is so limited. And that is what the industry is starting to move towards. That is what Call of Duty, that is what EA, that is the philosophy that they are working towards. What are you trying to argue for or against? We're not arguing. We're educating, Fort Burke. I am taking 4 years of studying cheats and anti-cheat and development and everything else and trying to condense it into little bits and answer people's questions. And yes, it gets combative sometimes because somebody says something fucking stupid. Do you have to do the Lightkeeper task? No, I'm choosing to do it. The finals? Maybe. So here's an interesting thing about being a streamer, chat, a dad streamer. My kid has a friend at school who watches my stream and thinks I should go check out the finals. Yeah, no, that's fine. Something in life that I never thought, like that whole scenario was something I never even dreamed of. The finals is meh. Yeah, I've heard some problems with it as well. Like some of their plans of what they're doing. Which you wish your ex had anti-cheat. I'm gonna remember that joke is gonna get saved, Lopez. I'm gonna deep brain that one, and that's gonna come out again at some point. Yeah, it's the personal preference, Sonny. Why do I use the canted foregrip instead of the SE5, which has better stats on paper? Because the canted foregrip has better recoil, but the real answer, interference, is because I killed a guy with this, and that was what on there, and I tweak some parts on guns, but I really don't care a whole bunch. Finals is cool as hell, really fun, but it was shallow. Yeah. Games being shallow wasn't a concept I fully understood until I started playing Tarkov. Like, I knew it, but I didn't verbalize it or really fully grasp it until I started playing Tarkov, and now every game just seems shallow compared to Tarkov. Oh, he's gonna try out War Thunder tonight? Tell him you should have told him to click on my link. Yeah. Yeah, I have a link for War Thunder. That's it, chat. This is what I need to do. I need to do affiliate marketing and send my kids to school with links, and then get all the kids to click on my links.
Yes. Okay. Big brain. Yes. I'm a plug-in, Daddy.
No, plugging. You're plugging for me. That's what it's called when you say something like, hey, you should go check somebody out. That's called plugging them.
Plus, it got Daddy more famous. Yeah, I told
And it is kind of weird being partially internet famous. Like, I'm not really famous, right? But I tens of millions of people see my content every month, right? They might not click on it, but my exposure, people that see it, right? My impressions. I had is there a special word for like a niece-in-law? My my wife's sister's husband, his daughter, her husband. So here's the train, chat. My wife's sister, husband, daughter, husband. So that train, right? He had an electrician over at their house doing some work, and Tarkov came up, and the electrician was talking about how he watched me, and he was like, yeah, that guy's my uncle. And they live in like Virginia or Maryland or something. No, Joe, they don't live in Pennsylvania.
Daddy, can I have a chip?
No, those are stale. Those need to go in the. Those have been there like for. No, no, no. I said no.
I'm just feeling if they're not, but they feel hot.
Yeah. They've been there for like 4 days. So it's funny hearing about stuff like that from people, like completely just extended. Honey, War Thunder has millions of people playing it. Yeah. Have any tips for zeroing snipers? I mean, use basic ammo. If you're sniping, like with a bolt action drifty, just use M80 or LPS to be. I mean, you can use BT and other stuff. It's not as big of an impact as like M61, M80 are essentially the same for this conversation. Towers rolling around on the ground right now are pissed off because I'm saying M61 and M80 are the same, but for your purposes, they're the same. Just zero to the range you want to shoot, and you're going to be okay most of the time. Does IP banning not work? Not really. I mean, fucking... It used to work, Lackland, and they still do IP ban, but VPNs fix that. Plus, there's stuff you can... It's just like hardware bans. Hardware bans used to be way more effective. They got rid of them. Well, I mean, they didn't get rid of them. They got around them. AXMC, you can't figure out 450 plus shots. The simplest way to do it, Drifty, is go to 500, go in offline mode, range 500, shoot with the... And you got to maintain the scope. Because that's why I use the 3 to 25 on it all the time, because the drop doesn't ever change. So with FMJ at 500, you've got like 6 inches of drop. So basically you hold just a little bit above somebody's head at 500 meters. Just a little bit above their head. Zeroed at 450. Hold just a little bit of their head at 500. 600 meters is like 1.4 mil, I think. Is it 1.4 or 1.6? I don't know. Go shoot, because you can see the impact, Drifty. The AXMC is great like that. Everything but the AXMC, you can't see past 600. 600 is the cutoff for the rendering of the impact. But the AXMC doesn't have a limit that I've seen. You can see the impact at like 1500. So you just go shoot and figure out what the impact does, and then create a dope book. Literally write down on a piece of paper 600, 1.2 or 1.4. Yeah, and Omni, there's always going to be ways around it, man. Stuff like that works for a little while, and then they find a way to get around it. I think we missed our one player, chat. He might still be sitting down there. But I doubt it. What? Doesn't really work, honey. What mission? The quest is called Returning the Favor. We've got to kill 15 PMCs around the mountain. How many more kills I need? I think 6. I think we're at 9 now, right? Because I got that poor Timmy. Why not just camp down below? I finished this in one night. Man, you're just better than me, I guess, Skitter. Where's my backpack? Oh, I threw it out, I guess. Jabba, you not understanding the full context of the conversation is all that's going on right there. There's the only incongruency of what's going on is the lack of communication from BSG means we don't get it.
Is Java being mean to you, Daddy?
No. The scopes are broken, by the way. They aren't zoomed. The scopes have never zoomed to what they said, Java. And there's a lot of reasons for that to happen. That happens. Lots of reasons that happens. Different ones for different scopes, too. The gate is open now. Yeah, that's where the BTR drives in, Skittle. So is the other one on the south or the other side of the map. Did I say cheaters were scared of BattlEye? No. I said they have to work around it. Stalker, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, DMA is a huge problem. But it's a lot of Kalashleaf. I don't know if I'm saying that right. A lot of people make it sound like the DMA card is this easy to fix. Like it's this completely undetectable system, and we're fucked because people can DMA. People have been DMAing using DMA cards for 10 years, man. It's been forever. It wasn't popular, but they've been using it forever. If you do shit wrong with a DMA card, you will 100% get caught. You will get caught faster than a lot of the other cheats if you take one wrong step with a DMA. Because if you do the wrong thing on a DMA card with the DMA, it stands out more than anything else to the anti-cheat software, regardless of the anti-cheat software. Like it's a giant red flag that says, look at me. But coders know how to code the firmware. It's not about its features. It is the firmware, Kalish, yes. But it's not just about that. It's about the features. There's certain things that if you do them incorrectly with how the code gets injected back into the system, if you have good firmware and you hide it, you aren't getting banned. Yes, you are, S. If you use the wrong feature and you re-inject the wrong information back into the game, you're 100% getting banned. And like instantly. Like it's not one of those things where it waits and they check it. The software goes, oh yeah, this guy's fucked. Is it a brand new account or something, Tuna? Is that what that was? You can't just throw whatever you want at it like Skyrim mod. Correct. But they're also constantly tweaking things, looking through it, trying to figure out how to trick people into giving up that they're using a DMA. It's a constant cat and mouse game. It's infinitely more difficult. I will admit that. DMA is much more difficult. And you, as long as you're careful, if cheaters are careful, they can make sure, they can pretty much guarantee they're not going to get caught. But in order to do that, you also have to limit what you do. And it also depends on the game. Tarkov has, because of Tarkov's kind of way it's made, Tarkov is more susceptible to DMA cheat manipulation than other games are. And that's a product of both Tarkov and Unity. Unity has its own fucking swelling of problems. Not just Tarkov's base code. How do I know so much about DMA cards? The same way I know anything that I know a lot about, because I spent time researching it, Mitchell. I've been studying cheating, cheaters, cheat development, game development related to exploits and cheating for 4 years. More than 4, but hardcore for 4 years. Toast Guy had a DMA in his secondary PC, if I'm right. We don't know what Toast had, Ace Project. That's what everybody assumes. Valorant has a DMA problem. Every game has a DMA. DMA is a problem for gaming, period, dude. And the reason DMA is becoming more popular is because anti-cheat is getting better and better. It's getting harder to cheat. It's getting more likely you're going to get caught. So the pressure has pushed into DMA, which means there's more I say research, but more practice with DMA. The hardware is becoming more available. There's more people working at it and getting it better and more available for other people. But there's also some very interesting stuff the industry is working on to battle specifically DMA. They're kind of playing catch up with DMA, but they're also a couple of steps ahead. It's just going to be a bit before they implement it. Plus there's some shit with Windows they got to get around to. That's another thing with this whole cheat discussion, is there's stuff with Windows that just makes glaring holes for cheaters to use that Windows is never going to fucking do anything about because they don't give a fuck. And it's frustrating for people because it's very simple, easy changes for Windows to make. They just won't do it because they don't care. Yeah, DMA cards have legit uses for sure. Yeah. Sucks to see this game so far down the cheat hole. It's really not, Relic. That's the thing. The cheating problem isn't as bad in Tarkov as most people think it is. Tarkov has a cheating problem, but it's not as bad as most people think it is. You need a lot of jail cheaters. How do you put in jail a 16-year-old for playing a game with cheats? How do you do that? I cheated when I was 16. It was all single player, but I had Game Shark and shit like that to cheat on my fucking PlayStation. Call of Duty is much worser. What's it called? They're fucking the BR. Why can't I think of the BR? Call of Duty's BR is far worse because it's free. The border to entry is much lower. Why can't I think of fucking Call of Duty's fucking getting old, I guess. Korea has a law against cheating with a $1,000 fine. Korea also doesn't have a Bill of Rights. Or a constitution. Yeah, Warzone. Jesus Christ. Cheat developers, that's another story. Can you go after cheat developers? 100%, and that's what people are doing. But the problem to that is a lot of cheat developers are literally fucking 16-year-old kids and they're just good at programming. They're not the big ones, but there's a lot of people that develop cheats out there that are just kids. Apex is worse than Tarkov. Warzone is worse than Tarkov. But the reason they are, the context you have to remember that, they aren't worse than Tarkov because their anti-cheat is worse. I'll bet Call of Duty's anti-cheat is far better than Tarkov's. I'll bet it's far better. The problem is the game is free, so the barrier to entry is very low. Apex cheats, injecting cheats on other people's machines. Yeah, but that was somebody who downloaded something they shouldn't have on me. That can happen on anybody. They've pretty much figured out that guy got tricked and downloaded something he shouldn't have, and his PC was compromised. Ricochet is shit. Ricochet is absolutely not shit, Jabba. Ricochet is actually a very, very good anti-cheat. It has some weaknesses, yes. But it's not a shit anti-cheat. Happened to like a couple of them, 2 or 3, no, yeah. But talk to anybody who's actually in cybersecurity and have good conversations with them about anti-cheat. Or sorry, not anti-cheat, about how easy it is to compromise people's systems through social engineering. This is actually a really bad angle to approach this from. I hadn't even thought of that. The glaring issues you mentioned about Windows, are you talking about vulnerable drivers? I mean, that's not what I was talking about, no, but that is a potential problem as well. But I don't want to get into the Windows stuff because I've only read up on it a little bit. I don't know it inside and out, so I'll say something that's incorrect. But a very common theme I've seen with many cheat developers, sorry, not cheat developers, anti-cheat developers, people that do it, they lament Windows. They really do not. Every one of them complains about Windows and the shit that it doesn't do that it could to combat cheaters. I'm just probably going to buy him, Ari. The only time I've ever got him in any wipe is out of my scav case. It has to do with everything from the ability for hardware IDs and software ID and how malleable that stuff can be, which is why hardware IP bans and shit are pointless now, because you literally can just go into Windows and change that shit. I think with the exception of some like really new graphics cards, but I could be wrong about that too, or maybe it's new motherboards. Again, like I said, I haven't researched the Windows side of it a ton. It's only tangential reading when I'm looking into other stuff. I know, Native. There's saying that you can do that on other OSs doesn't mean it's still not a problem for Windows to deal with. $54 million liquid means you can't even buy. Aren't they? They're only like 20 mil now, Mitchell. They were way more expensive, but I think they're down to 20 mil now. A lot of big streamers have been caught cheating. Which big streamers have been caught cheating? Please do tell. They got rid of fog. Oh no, it was rainy and foggy as shit today, dude. Found one on Lighthouse. Did you find it in a safe or a jacket, or was it out in one of those? There's like a couple of open spawns, isn't there, Tuna? The only streamers that cheat are small, medium ones. There are occasionally a couple of big ones that end up being. I mean, look at what was her fucking name? Nadia, right? I don't know if it was ever 100% proven she was cheating, but I'm pretty sure she was cheating, and she was a big streamer. Now she got big by cheating, but there's that one. There's an Apex streamer that was pretty big that got busted like a year and a half or 2 years ago, I think, as well. I don't know what his name was, but you see it happen now and again. It's just not the vast majority, right? The vast majority. Woe Run was cheating. Was it ever proven that War Run was actually cheating? Or is it just the same thing as the Landmark cheats or fucking Willer's cheats? Because that's all it ever seemed to me. Which Landmark and Willer's do not cheat. Okay, so no, War Run was not cheating. Yeah, Naughty is a little bit different of a story. I mean, she talked about using Cronus and shit, and to be honest with you, I don't know if that was out of context. Like if she was joking around and somebody cut her out of context. I didn't do a ton of research on it, but I'm pretty sure she was like, yeah, Cronus isn't cheating. Right? Wheeler Z cheats by just being built different. Yeah, his DNA is cheating. Kind of hard to confirm it if you don't have access to their PC. I mean, Toast getting banned, right? That's pretty solid proof, isn't it? Well, there's a guard and Sturman with the fucking SVD, it sounds like, for sure. Because we had SVD rapid here and SVD rapid over here. I don't even know how far away that is. 300, okay. Wait, is Sniper Scav still up? He is, and he's gonna fucking shoot me. I can't tell if that's actually Sturman shooting right there or if that's bait. That last one sounded like a player. They have to be because he's still allowed to play. then why did they ban him and ban his account? And not unban his account. Uh, I didn't know BTRs could fly either. Maybe this is why we haven't seen the BTR in a while? That's free engagement on Twitter right there. Shoot it for science. Oh no, did I not bring food either? I probably didn't bring food, did I? I do wonder if old Sturmy Sturm is still up, though. Maybe down by the plane. I was watching when we walked by. I didn't see any food anywhere. There was a coffee, a horse, and I think that was it. It didn't look super close. Maybe we get lucky. Well, that'll solve our energy problem for a bit anyways. Oh no, I'm gonna go shoot it. We gotta go over there. It's just a matter if I'm still gonna be able to see it or not. It's too far away for me to shoot from here. I don't know how far away it is. In my bag? Nah, I didn't remember to bring food, unfortunately. I ate it last raid and didn't refill. Maybe our sniper scav we killed will have a juice on him. Because I don't think this is a technical crate, right? Not a food crate? Yeah. And if we get up here and Sturman's still alive, guess what? We can, like, if he's got a juice on him, we're golden. That's all I need is a juice. Where the fuck did he go? Okay, let's see if Sturman is still alive. Oh, I just tried to crouch jump like I'm playing fucking Satisfactory. You gonna... There's no way they fucking patched this, is there? Maybe I gotta make the jump. Call for BattleEye to make it matter to have secure boot on? No, because that's up to that's up to BSG, and they don't do it for a reason. They've never been very clear on what that reason is, but that is a conscious decision by BSG. It's not a BattleEye thing. At least I'm gonna say that's an assumption, but based on what I know about how it all works, I think it's a pretty good assumption. Also, I don't have very much reach, dude. I'm a tiny streamer and a tiny YouTuber. Nobody gives two fucks what I think. Well, I mean, no offense, Native, but I guarantee you BattleEye know everything you've sent BattleEye, they probably know about. Like, these guys do it for a living. And making anti-cheat is a very, very lucrative system for everybody involved, whether it's devs or companies or what. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stuck up here. Question is old Sturman still alive? Is he dead? Did a player kill him? Have to imagine that if the guards were still alive, they'd be running around still. But I could be very wrong about that for sure. Wow, it's invisible right here, chat. We can't see it. Look at this. Interesting. My guess is that that is probably about 1,200, 11 or 1,200 meters away, if not further. I think, Sturman is dead. Yeah, I already tried that. Rangefinder doesn't see it. It's too far. It's this rangefinder doesn't work that far away. The other one does. This one limits out at like, I don't know, 700 meters maybe. Yeah, where is this shooting at right here? That's like bait. That's not somebody actually fighting or doing anything. Got a guy banned for cheating at 7K hours. Yeah, but you don't know if he bought the account, if he compromised the account, if he just got frustrated with the cheating narrative and decided to cheat fucking... I hope that was a player scav. Decided to cheat after fucking playing for 5 years, you know, he... See ZB16's flare from here? No, I can see the, that's the outskirt, or whatever. The other extract, that's not ZB16. I'll bet that scav has a juice on him. Factory Gate Co-op. Did you just watch that just turn green, chat? That means that there might... somebody's either taking it or there's a scav over there. I think is what that means. All right, we'll take a drink. We'll go down and get our backpack, or our backpack's right here. Just take a drink. We'll hydrate using our bomb. And then we need to go find something to eat and drink. There's a camp right down here that might have stuff. We may get lucky. Go get a Bitcoin out of the bunker, huh? God damn it. Is there another one? We are saved. Unlore got hacked. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. It's a waste of a bunch of 855. Now, the curious thing is I can't tell if that was a player scav or not. I thought that was I thought it might have been a player scav, and then I was like, no, that's an AI scav, but then I loot him, and that looks like player scav loot. Has that bunker always been there since they did the woods expansion? Wait, am I going the right way? Yep. Okay, why was a grenade thrown right there? This laid into the raid. A really weird spot for a grenade to go off. I don't like it. Accounts are hard to compromise? No, they're not, dude. No, they are not. Unfortunately, they should be hard to compromise, native, but people can be fucking really stupid with what they click on, what they install. Never mind the fact that a lot of cheat software steals your fucking information too. Like a lot of the cheats out there, people install them and the shit's literally stealing your fucking information. Yeah, that makes me think bait 100%. Because we've heard some weird shit all raid from right there. You've never seen one of those blue folders? The only place I've gotten them is out of my scav case, man. But I also don't go where they spawn either, so that's part of it. It sounds like the most consistent place to find them is labs. They do spawn on a lighthouse, but should spawn and kill his pockets. I mean, they're terror group. It makes sense that they spawn at labs. But it'd be nice if there was like a fixed spawn on streets somewhere. You know, like how green card has a fixed spawn on labs and Letixes and red cards have fixed spawns on shoreline. It'd be cool if there was a fixed spawn like that, like on streets per se in the one of the terror group buildings, or if there was a like labs make sense, and I guess you don't necessarily have to do fixed spawns there, but a lot of motors down here. Like almost every time we've come down here, we've gotten a motor. From what I heard, Azalium Labs definitely has a higher spawn rate. And I say that because that's what the cheaters say. Unfortunately, that's how I know that. It's just in labs, they spawn in goofy places. Not goofy places, it's like inside containers. They're not like on Lighthouse in the water treatment plant. They're open spawns, right? They're fixed like spawns on Lighthouse or on in the water treatment plant. Lucky vacuums are gone now. Yeah, no, they're not. Vacuum loots still exist. They're just really rare. Well, we were certainly making better progress early on. I think that's kind of how it goes every wipe, too. Like, I expect to do bad early on, but we do better. And then as the day goes on, it gets harder and harder to get kills. I kind of feel like that's been the... Oh, call me... What's his name? What's his name again? Doesn't he always have, like, a bunch of motors listed on the flea? Just taunting everybody. I keep wanting to say toast rack, but it's not fucking toast rack. Toast rack is fucking... What's the best gun in Tarkov? Whatever you have the best ammo for. Oh, that almost pays for one of the flares I lost today. Or reaps. Ooh, those are worth money. I will take it. Six more. Ooh, let's bring food and water. I am a USEC. Is being a Marine the same as being a Navy SEAL? Nope. Wipe when? After poop. Not before poop, after poop. It's pointless to wipe before poop. Be right back, chat. Weird to hear there's a lawnmower going outside right now and it snowed 2 days ago. I don't know who the fuck's mowing their lawn. I guess it could be a Thatcher running or something, but... Thanks for nothing. Dude, Rockstar, nobody knows when it wipes. Anybody who tells you when it wipes is lying to you. As Morny said, even Nikita doesn't know when it wipes right now. It doesn't wipe based on a time frame, it wipes based on a development schedule that is roughly 6 months long. Keep running around over there, Scav. You're cool. We're cool. Nikita said in his interview with Pestily sometime in June. No, he didn't, rat bastard. That's not what he said at all. See, this is why I do videos, chat, because shit like this drives me nuts because the telephone game happens. Nikita said that there will be a wipe in the summer. What was the other time? Did he say Christmas or did he say winter? What did he say? I don't remember what he said for the second one. Wipe is in May, June. No, it could be July. It could be August. Was wipe in the end? Wipe was the end of August this year, right? Or last year? Or was it even September? I hate crossing right here. It was like the end of August, right? In summer of 2023 or fall of 2023? Well, if you know when wipe is, Rockstar, why are you in here asking me when it is? Now I'm confused. Are you a BSG employee? You've got, if you know wipes in June, you've got to be a fucking BSG employee. Can you tell Nikita to make it so crouch walking isn't silent anymore, Rockstar? And that scope magnification's fucked up, and we're all tired of cheaters. Yeah, Captain, I think that's a big part of why the wipe, no wipe profiles are going to be such a cool thing once we get those. Jesus, morning. Where do you have, Morny, where do you have that saved that you can copy paste that so fast all the time? Streamers cheat the most, especially during events. Okay. Hideout broken, or is it just me? Like, what do you mean? Broken is a very non-descriptive word in Tarkov. And relative. One v one arena. Sorry, I only play games that don't have kill cams. Kill cams are for losers and people with massive skill issues. Boy, those are some fucking fighting words right there, huh? And for anybody new around here, I have very, very, very fucking dry humor. Reeby, because everybody's taking it out of context, man. It's way out of context, dude. Do I have any contact with Nikita or BSG? I can DM Apple and talk to him in forums, just like any other streamer can. No, I didn't know Nice Guy Nice Guy can apparently DM Nikita directly. So can Pestily. I know Veritas can. Clean can. I don't know what the list of streamers who have Nikita's DMs, but I am not one of them. And to be honest with you, I don't want to be one of them. You're no child, dude. You type like a fucking 14-year-old rock star. So you're either a child or somebody who ate lead paint as a child and your brain never developed. Why are people mad at me? You did just call my mod a retard, so I'm surprised you're fucking still here, to be honest with you. No one can bust out 20 raids in a day. Sure you can. Just depends on where you're fucking... Can we get through here without him hearing my bush noise? Probably not. If it's your job, sure. How long does it take to do a factory raid or a labs raid? 10 minutes? This guy's up here prone somewhere, sniping, I believe. Just not sure where. I heard him jump up on a rock. I feel like I'm gonna catch fucking head eyes right here. I'm sorry, buddy. I know you're just trying to do your task. But so am I. Why did he not die? Because his helmet tanked one of the rounds, it looks like. Man had time to go, huh? Yeah, he went, wait, what? Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Because he didn't even... I shot him and he didn't even move. Like, he was... Level 6 Bastion plate? No, it was a U-lock, wasn't it? How many more kills do I need? I think that's... We're 5 now?
8 months.
Got 10 today,
Nice.
dude. There's PP in the mutant. Just shit. Oh, Furok GG's, dude. Just shit insured. You did. You heard me go. I literally said, I was like, Chad, I wonder if he's gonna hear me go by the bushes here. You obviously did. Your stuff is insured, Furaka? I'll make sure nobody gets it at least. We'll see if I go up there and get it, but... GG's, man, but sorry, but you know how it is doing this fucking stupid task. I literally sit here and wait all raid for somebody to walk by. I didn't think you were there till I heard you ADS, dude, and I was like, holy shit, nobody ever goes out on that rock. You're the first person I've ever seen out there besides like me or Tower.
Oh shit, somebody on dead map.
The rock that I like to jump out on, you know?
Oh, that one, yeah.
Where he's in chat, poor guy. I heard him up there and I snuck around on him and I VoIPed to him. I was like, hey man, sorry, I know you're doing your task. And then I shoot him in the head and his Bastion tanked it, so I had to shoot him again. Name of the task? Returning the favor. To be fair, you learned that spot from me. Tuna, thanks for the gifted sub to Faraka, man. Ninja Hippie Pirate, thank you for the 8 months. I love your name. Ninja Hippie Pirate. Did you see the flying BTR tower?
Negative.
You know, I was talking yesterday about how I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I think this is why.
No.
You're welcome, Joel. What ammo am I using? I had 855A1.
Marine, this is why we can't feed the pack of the lake after midnight. Why am I sitting here? Because it gives me the best audio profile to hear people that are passing underneath me in the highest trafficked area. We did feed Pack of the Lake yesterday. We did.
I was sitting up here and I was like, what is that fucking line in the sky I see? Because that's all it really looked like, was just a little line. I zoom in on it, it's the fucking BTR. It's got to be like 1,000 or 1,200 meters away too, dude. It's so far away.
You should be able to range estimate it, yeah?
Well, I didn't have it, not with the handheld, because it doesn't go that far, and I didn't have the good one on me. Report says I hit your head 2 times. I mean, we saw one of them. You can go back and look at it, Faraka. We saw the bullet flash on your head. Here, I'll just pull it up. Handy thing about YouTube. Replays are much easier than... We saw the bullet flash on your head. Here, I'll just pull it up. Probably not that far back, huh? Yeah, we heard you. Here, and then... creep around on you. Right here. Did you hear me ADS right there? I'm sorry, buddy. I know you're task. You spun right as I shot. So that one hit. Shot where your head was.
Panic.
But so am I. The new, you don't like the new SIG scope? Hmm. I like the new SIG scope. This is an M4, yeah. You can listen to the audio. Like what? You okay, Duckman? Having a bad day? Need a little bit of attention? Looks like you got it. Tower actually did the math.
I didn't do the math, but it was still funny.
Oh yeah, you weren't even fucking close. Five
Yeah,
times
no.
that much. Any advice for getting shooterborn on reserve? You got to do it pretty much off spawn, man. That's the thing that sucks about it, is you got to do it you're either going to get your kills right off spawn, or you're going to sit there for fucking 30 minutes and wait for one random person to run across in front of you. So are the 545 100 AK series good? I mean, with the new recoil, man, there's not really all that much of a difference between the different 545 AKs. They pretty much all feel the same. I haven't looked at it like scientifically, but
I do believe that is one of the worst experiences as a scav. I spawn in as an airplane is over top my head.
I was hoping we get one more player to walk by, but I don't think we're gonna. What's the mission called? Returning the favor. Boom, 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 boom. Digging the 20s. Throw that there, and we'll throw the armor somewhere down here. It's low velocity. So I wouldn't call 732 low. It's not as fast as other rounds. If all you're doing is shooting 200-300 meters, it works just fine. Yeah, low velocity is a VSS or an Ash 12 in my mind.
It's all relative. Bring more food in. Oh yeah, food, that's right.
Nyashonka. I haven't yet, Fish. Do I watch any gun tubers? Pretty much all of them. I don't watch them super religiously, but they do a video I'm interested in. I watch them, yeah. Talking about extra SJ6s? Yeah, I have 2 in my thing right now, Morny. Haven't had to use them since we grabbed the extra ones.
Sweet, tasty.
Okay, where are we? Ooh, decent spawn. There's only one spawn closer. And it's going to be right in front of us here. Hopefully it's not there. Need kills where? Around this mountain. Pretty close to the mountain in the middle of the map is where the kills have to happen. I shouldn't be walking up on this ridgeline like this.
Hopefully we can catch some players on the other side up here. Transitioning by. We'll see. We'll give it a minute or two and see if these spawns roll through here to go by to Sawmill. And then head back to the other side. Is that the goons? I think that the goons. That's somebody over at the sniper. We heard him drop down at the blanket. I was wondering where would he yelled at. It sounded like it was fucking all the way over here, not over there. I don't have my headsets on backwards, do I? You're welcome, Gagnon. Squishy boots. I do wonder if he climbed up or if he... The fuck was he at? Should be able to see him on the replay, hopefully. At the blanket Squishy boots. I do wonder if he climbed up or if he... It's not him right on top, is it? Is that him right there?
See this chat? It's out here using a kill cam.
I can't tell if that's him right there or not, right on top. Climbed up or if he... I do wonder if he climbed up or if he... Very interesting that he was looking over there. Naked DVL M32s. 46. I mean, he's obviously somebody who's played before. I mean, nothing here says cheater at all, but the fact that he turned around and shot, he knew right where to look for me is, I don't know, man. Could be legit. I guess there's a point he could have heard me and was just waiting. Survival rate means nothing. The 300 hours doesn't really mean anything either, man. Be a new account. He's obviously not a true 300-hour player, 400-hour player, but
Care for a noisemaker in your raid?
Yeah, I guess. I don't think it's really going to impact players showing up or not.
I owe you
I owe you your AXMC anyways.
No, okay. I was gonna say I'll chill up on the mountain and shoot normal AI scavs and shit, stupid ranges. Try and make a little bit of noise. Be like, ooh, I'm gonna sneak up on the sniper and take his AXMC. Oh, classic bait.
Yeah, I'm fine with you being loud though. Or quiet, I mean, suppressed. Like, I don't want people actively looking for us, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Just gotta get out of the scavery.
Yeah, I'm still kidding up, so.
How's your raids been otherwise?
All right. I lost 2 thermals back to back.
Nice, nice. That's a good way to start the raids.
You like a good amount of kills for the quest? Yeah, no, we've definitely progressed really well, but I'm already over this task, dude. I don't like tasks like this. I've got a whole map that I've got to, when stuff's going on, I've got to ignore. I've got to choose between like going and enjoying my raids and taking part in, like the goons were on that map, pretty sure. Like I could have gone and checked out the goons and seen who was fucking around with them. Or I had to do that or choose to fucking stay around on the mountain. Get headshot by a fucking guy with a DVL that was naked. And apparently heard me coming from fucking 115 meters away. Which is the biggest part of why I think he's sus, chat, is I was far enough away that even with contact 4s, he shouldn't have heard me. And there's a chance that it was just random luck that he turned around when he did. Also true. But I'm allowed to report him and make myself feel better as well. We are getting into gamer hours as well, chat, which is part of the deal. Got all the attachments I need. That's cool. Are they removing any cheaters at all? No, I mean, depends on if you think 30,000 and 40,000 since wipe is any at all or not. Or is it 40,000 or 30,000? I think it's 40,000. One of the two. I don't remember. I guess that also assumes you believe that that's what they're doing. Which if you don't, there's nothing really much to talk about. Why do you say they're a very big problem, Eisenblarg? Too bad the loading time is long. Yeah, well, not much BSG can do about people with shitty computers until they optimize their game. Also, this happens sometimes because people's shit crashes, and you gotta wait for them to try to reconnect before it'll... And now I sprint like a mad lad to the fucking mountain. You don't find cheating a big problem? I've been playing over 6 hours today, and I ran into one dude that I thought might be sus, but wasn't obvious. There was nothing obvious about him cheating, other than him knowing where to look when I came around the corner, which could be just very easily explained by bad luck for me. Right to my right tower. Player right here. I'm cover firing on him just so he doesn't come back around the corner. You get him?
He's left.
Did he run or is he close still?
No, he's still up. He's still close.
He's dead, I think. Yeah, you got him. Hurry up and loot and we'll move on. Poor guy ran into a fucking freight train.
He's rocking APM.
There's another one tower. I just heard him right by me. Get off the body.
Yep, I'm off.
I'm right here running. You hear me running?
No. Yeah, no. No, I do.
There's something to the left at ADS, right to the left of this rock.
Yep. We should go ahead and push, yeah? Like, leave.
Well, we got to push past him is the problem, and he's right here somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm going to go up and around. My guess is he's with this guy. And probably similarly geared, so... Oh, no, he's right here. What you doing, big guy? That guy didn't have a second kit on him, did he, Tower?
No. Meaty thwack.
Too bad I couldn't, like, drag him by his fucking feet up to where I need him to be.
Just haul him over. Just stick him in the backpack for a minute. So do you have to be up there, or is it just the target has to be
Target
up there?
has to be up there, but it's that vicinity, and the thing is it's all the way around the mountain in a circle.
Yeah.
And I've actually gotten about half my kills on the other side of the mountain with people that were transitioning from the further spawns towards Sawmill, but they crossed right next to the mountain.
Yeah. Contact underneath the mountain now. 1 PMC.
Where?
He's going to the fuel stashes.
Oh yeah, I
Fuck,
see him, I
he's
see him, I
pushing
see him,
left.
I see him, I see him. I'm dead? Wait, what? I was trying to scare him back, dude. He just shot me through fucking bushes. Or there's a second one somewhere. There might be two, Tower.
Yeah.
Nope. Tower. He's a,
Yeah.
He's a cheater, Tower.
Weirdo. It's so fucking annoying.
He's, he definitely shot me through a tree. He's got 22
Yeah.
hours tower, no armor. He's running a fucking SR25 with a Valde. This is the first cheater I've run into, Hugo, in probably like a guy that I was like, that guy's 100% cheating. This is the first one I've run into in probably, God, 3 weeks.
Makes me just want to fucking shoot people like that. Like this, the scrawny looking fuckers right in the back. Because I had that fucker dead to fucking rights.
Yeah, I shot at him to scare him, tower. Like I shot through the bushes to get him turned around. He literally shot me through trees. I'm not sure what this guy's doing though, because this guy is what I consider a rage hacker, right? This is where I put this guy into rage hacker.
He's being fucking weird.
Tower, he's 100% cheating, dude.
Oh, I know. So just usually there's like some like pretense of bullshit that somebody's trying to do.
Well,
or something.
I mean, it's a 4-day old. It's a 4-day old account. But he's in a weird.
Shit.
He's in a weird category, tower. He's like somebody that got a new account and is just cheating, but is playing the game like he's not going to get caught playing like that.
Yeah.
He was dropping people and the AFK was going to loot him. No, I think he was a different spawn. But it just goes to show you, chat, that he's completely oblivious to what's going on around him. Because I would have fucking turned around and shot the guy. If I had shot the guy, I had a chance to kill him. But this guy screams of a player that
There's no way. Oh, 59.
This guy is a guy that has no idea how to play Tarkov.
That guy wasn't cheating. That's weird.
Oh, did you find another guy that?
Yeah, dude, M1A, Death Knight mask, the whole fucking 9 yards, fucking tries it. I'm gonna toss this dude's kit.
Yeah, I wonder if this guy died to somebody else because he was lost, tower. He's one of those guys that doesn't know how to play Tarkov. He was when I started shooting around at him, he obviously had aimbot and shot me right in the face, but
yeah, no, because I circled back like twice, kept hearing fucking audio like somebody's going up a fucking mountain, and a level 59 with Death Knight's mask, rocking an M1A, was stalking up after him, and unfortunately caught these hands.
Cheaters don't want to lock in and put in effort. Yeah, but this guy obviously doesn't understand. Like what he's doing, he's going to get banned pretty quickly.
I should probably throw that dude's mask too.
It's just weird. You don't see that very often, right?
Mm-mm.
You see guys that are like that are rage hacking, that they know like they're burner accounts and that's all they do is they play Tarkov like that. That guy struck me as somebody who's $60 or however much Tarkov is, maybe. I'll bet that. I doubt that. That guy's probably on a fucking.
He didn't. Yeah, he's definitely, because he didn't touch your kit. So unless I got, there it is. Yep.
Did he just kill you?
Yeah.
Same guy.
I guarantee it. Yeah, same dude.
Yeah,
That's the same dude I fucking saw too.
Look at his stats, man.
Makes me so angry, dude.
Like he's so weird. It's so weird to see. Like in all the years playing, I've seen maybe 3 of those guys, 4 of them that are like that. They're it's like they just bought the game and it's like they went to a forum and they read everybody cheats in Tarkov, so they downloaded cheats. And he's going to run around doing what he just did. And he's going to get reported by almost everybody he kills if he kills people in that way. Especially on woods right now with all the fucking veterans that are running around on woods.
Yeah.
There's a lot of high level players running on woods that are they know what shit's sussing better than most players, right? I don't play labs. No, I don't play labs because it's full of fucking cheaters, dude. Playing labs and bitching about cheaters is like not bringing your coat when it's 30 degrees outside and bitching that it's cold. Like, I don't want what you want me to tell you. It's not a secret that labs is worse than all the other maps. Man, that's 2 sus in a row for me, Tower. I think I'm gonna call her, man. It's too late. It's too late in the day. Fucking all the kiddies are getting home.
Yep.
And we could have great raids for the rest of the night, but I'm already at over 6 hours. Oh shit, I'm 6.5 hours. Yeah.
Well, officially poisoned.
Well, we got 10 kills today, chat. So that's good.
Hell yeah.
It's the only map you get 144 frames. And you got factory too. You don't have to play. The vast majority of people play Tarkov at barely 60 frames. So. That guy could be one of the few, like that guy is one of those people that's in a weird area where he could 100% buy a legitimate count from BSG, and is just gonna burn it and doesn't realize what he's doing. I would lean just from my knowledge more towards the fact that he's on a that is either like a trial account or a reseller account, which a reseller account is just an account if somebody stole credit card or bank information or PayPal or Bitcoin or whatever, and they buy, no, not Bitcoin, because they're not gonna, that's real money. They're gonna use somebody's stolen account information to buy accounts in bulk from BSG probably, and then they turn around and sell them for, I mean, I haven't looked in a while because I just don't want to, but last year about this time you could get a standard account for like $5 or $6. It didn't it only lasted anywhere from 2 weeks to maybe 2 months if you got lucky before it got shut off. But guys that are cheating like that don't give a shit. They know they're gonna get banned anyways. Ground Zero's like outdoor labs. It is fucking wild, man, what you run into there. There's a lot of high level players on it. All right, chat, we'll call her there. Maybe we'll get lucky and we just get this done tomorrow. What are where are they? Yeah, they're sitting right around 20 mil, man. Takes a pretty good chunk out of my fucking fortune, but I got a lot of money here worth of stuff to sell. Oh, we've got a non-found and rate intel I better use. You guys all have a good night. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I think we had some good conversations today. There were some fucking troglodytes that rolled in and out of here, but appreciate you guys despite the internet cutting out on us. I'm gonna sign off there. And hang on. Just for the fucking irk of that. Ugh. I read the message before I saw the name. Fuck you, Morny. All right, guys, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.